The master of the transfer market, Arsenal's sporting director and the pursuit of Rodrygo. In the ever-evolving landscape of football, where talent is prized and strategic moves can dictate the course of a club's fortunes, the role of a sporting director has never been more critical. At the center of this dynamic is Arsenal's sporting director, who has earned a reputation as a master of the transfer market. His recent maneuvers, particularly the audacious bid for Real Madrid's Brazilian star Rodrygo, have not only captured headlines but also set the stage for a thrilling chapter in the Premier League and European football. The rise of Arsenal's sporting director. Arsenal, a club steeped in history, has undergone significant transformations in recent years. The appointment of a forward-thinking sporting director has been pivotal in redefining the club's strategy, especially in the transfer market. This individual has demonstrated an uncanny ability to identify talent, negotiate deals, and create a cohesive vision that aligns with the club's aspirations. A vision for the future. The sporting director's vision encompasses not just immediate gains but also long-term success. By focusing on young, talented players, he has laid the groundwork for a sustainable model that nurtures potential while competing at the highest level. This approach has proven essential in an era where financial constraints and the need for smart investments dictate a club's ability to thrive. The bid for Rodrygo, a game changer. Recent reports suggest that Arsenal has made a significant move to secure the services of Rodrygo, a player who has been instrumental for Real Madrid during the 2024-2025 season. His dazzling performances on the wing, combined with his ability to score and assist, have made him one of the brightest talents in world football. What makes this bid particularly intriguing is the context surrounding Rodrygo's situation at Real Madrid. The new era at Real Madrid. With the arrival of a new head coach at Real Madrid, the club is undergoing a transition. Changes in coaching philosophy often lead to shifts in player priorities, and Rodrygo, despite his talent, has found himself on the periphery of the new regime's plans. This situation presents a unique opportunity for Arsenal, as they look to capitalize on Real Madrid's changing dynamics. Arsenal's strategic advantage. Arsenal's bid for Rodrygo not only highlights their ambition but also underscores a strategic advantage. By targeting a player of Rodrygo's caliber, Arsenal positions itself as a serious contender in both domestic and European competitions. The ability to attract top-tier talent speaks volumes about the direction in which the club is heading. The impact of young talent. The pursuit of young players like Rodrygo aligns perfectly with Arsenal's broader strategy of cultivating a squad filled with youthful exuberance and potential. This approach is not merely about short-term gains, it reflects a commitment to building a team that can compete for titles over the long haul. The benefits of youth. Investing in young talent offers numerous advantages. Firstly, younger players tend to have a higher resale value, which is crucial for a club's financial health. Secondly, they bring energy and enthusiasm to the squad, often pushing established players to elevate their performance. Finally, young talents are typically more adaptable, able to adjust to different playing styles and philosophies. Rodrygo's potential to shine. Rodrygo embodies these qualities. His pace, dribbling ability, and tactical intelligence make him a perfect fit for Arsenal's attacking style. Moreover, his experience at Real Madrid, one of the world's most prestigious clubs, has equipped him with valuable insights and skills that he could bring to the Premier League. The transfer market landscape. Understanding the intricacies of the transfer market is crucial for any sporting director, and Arsenal's approach reflects a thorough analysis of current trends. The market is increasingly driven by demand for young, versatile players who can adapt to various roles. The competitive nature of the market. Arsenal is not alone in its pursuit of top talent. Clubs across Europe are vying for players who can make an immediate impact. However, Arsenal's strategy of targeting players like Rodrygo sets them apart from clubs that may prioritize established stars. This focus on potential rather than reputation can lead to more sustainable success. The role of negotiation. Negotiation skills are paramount in the transfer market. Arsenal's sporting director has demonstrated an ability to engage with clubs and agents effectively, securing deals that benefit all parties involved. The bid for Rodrygo exemplifies this skill, as it involves not just financial considerations but also the broader context of player development and club strategy. Arsenal's ambition and identity. As Arsenal continues to build its identity under the current sporting director, the pursuit of players like Rodrygo reflects a broader ambition. The club aims to return to the pinnacle of English and European football, and young talents are central to this vision. A new era for Arsenal. The narratives surrounding the club have shifted dramatically. No longer seen as a team in decline, Arsenal is re-emerging as a powerhouse, capable of challenging for titles. The bid for Rodrygo marks a statement of intent, signaling that Arsenal is serious about its ambitions. The fanbase's reaction. The reaction from the fanbase has been overwhelmingly positive. Supporters recognize the potential impact of signing a player like Rodrygo and are excited about the prospect of watching him don the Arsenal jersey. This enthusiasm fosters a sense of unity and hope among fans, which is vital for the club's long-term success. The future of Arsenal and Rodrygo. Looking ahead, the potential signing of Rodrygo could be a transformative moment for Arsenal. If successful, it would not only bolster the squad but also enhance the club's reputation as a destination for top talent. Expectations and pressure. With high expectations come immense pressure. Rodrygo would be stepping into a role that requires him to perform consistently at a high level. However, his experience at Real Madrid prepares him well for the challenges of the Premier League. The support from the coaching staff and the club's infrastructure would further aid his transition. A broader impact on the team. Beyond his individual contributions, Rodrygo's presence in the team could elevate the performance of his teammates. His ability to create space, draw defenders, and contribute to build-up play would enhance Arsenal's attacking dynamics. This synergy is crucial for a team aiming to compete at the highest level. Conclusion. The pursuit of Rodrygo by Arsenal's sporting director is emblematic of a broader strategy that prioritizes youth, potential, and ambition. As the transfer market continues to evolve, Arsenal stands poised to make significant strides toward reclaiming its place among Europe's elite. The combination of a visionary sporting director, a focus on young talent, and the excitement surrounding potential signings like Rodrygo creates an exhilarating atmosphere for both the club and its supporters. In the world of sports, where every decision can alter the trajectory of a club, Arsenal's current trajectory under its sporting director is one of optimism and promise. The future looks bright, and if the bid for Rodrygo comes to fruition, it could mark the beginning of a new golden era for the Gunners. The ongoing saga of Rodrygo, Andrea Berta's pursuit of a transfer to Arsenal. In the world of football, transfer rumors often swirl like autumn leaves in a brisk wind, but few stories have captivated the attention of fans and pundits alike quite like the ongoing negotiations for Real Madrid's young star, Rodrygo goes. At the heart of this saga is Andrea Berta, Arsenal's sporting director, whose frequent trips to Madrid have sparked speculation and intrigue. With Real Madrid reportedly demanding £100 million for the talented winger, and Arsenal's offer hovering around £75 million, this story is more than just a negotiation, it's a complex dance involving passion, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of success. The rise of Rodrygo. Rodrygo goes, a name that echoes through the halls of footballing excellence, has rapidly established himself as one of the most promising young talents in the sport. Since joining Real Madrid from Santos in 2019, the Brazilian winger has showcased his potential with dazzling performances, earning praise from fans and analysts alike. His ability to take on defenders, coupled with a keen eye for goal, has made him a crucial player for Los Blancos. As Rodrygo continues to shine on the European stage, it's no surprise that top clubs are clamoring for his signature. Arsenal, in particular, has been linked with the player, and the prospect of him donning the red and white jersey has ignited the imaginations of Gunners fans everywhere. Andrea Berta, the architect of Arsenal's ambitions. Andrea Berta is no stranger to the world of football transfers. With a reputation for astute negotiations and a keen eye for talent, he has played a pivotal role in shaping Arsenal's squad. His commitment to building a competitive team is evident, and the pursuit of Rodrygo epitomizes this ambition. Berta's multiple trips to Madrid underscore his determination to make this deal happen. The stakes are high. Arsenal has been striving to return to the top of English football, and securing a player of Rodrygo's caliber could be the catalyst for a new era of success. Berta understands that, and his relentless efforts in Madrid reflect a broader strategy to enhance the squad's quality and depth. The Madrid connection, negotiations in full swing. Reports indicate that Berta has engaged not only with Real Madrid officials but also with Rodrygo's agent. This multifaceted approach highlights the complexities of modern football negotiations, where multiple parties must be aligned for a deal to materialize. Berta's meetings in Madrid have reportedly involved discussions about the player's future and the financial parameters of a potential transfer. Real Madrid's demand of £100 million for Rodrygo is a significant hurdle. The club values the player highly, recognizing his potential to become one of the elite wingers in Europe. However, Arsenal's offer of £75 million, while substantial, falls short of Madrid's asking price. This gap has led to a serious negotiation process, as both clubs seek a compromise that respects the player's market value while accommodating Arsenal's budgetary constraints. The art of negotiation, strategies and tactics. The negotiation process is as much an art as it is a science. Berta's approach likely involves a blend of strategic finesse and emotional intelligence. Understanding the motivations of Real Madrid officials and Rodrygo's representatives will be key to finding common ground. Building relationships, establishing rapport with Real Madrid's hierarchy is crucial. Berta's frequent visits signal a willingness to engage and collaborate, which can foster goodwill and facilitate smoother negotiations. Presenting a compelling case, Arsenal must present a compelling argument for why Rodrygo should join their ranks. Berta could highlight the club's vision, the opportunity for the player to play a pivotal role, and the potential for growth in a competitive Premier League environment. Flexibility in offer structure. While the initial figures are important, the structure of the deal can be just as significant. Berta may explore options such as performance-related bonuses, add-ons, or a payment plan that could make the overall deal more palatable for Real Madrid. Timing and urgency. In football, timing can be everything. Berta needs to gauge the urgency of Real Madrid's situation, particularly if they are keen to offload players to balance their books or to fund other signings. A timely move could catch them at a moment when they are more amenable to negotiations. The role of Rodrygo's agent. In any transfer saga, the player's agent plays a critical role. Rodrygo's representative must balance the player's interests with the financial realities of the clubs involved. Reports suggest ongoing discussions between Berta and the agent, indicating that both parties are working collaboratively to facilitate a move. The agent's insight into Rodrygo's desires, whether he is open to a move, his ambitions for the future, and his comfort level with Arsenal, will be pivotal. If Rodrygo is enthusiastic about joining Arsenal, it could provide Berta with leverage in negotiations, emphasizing to Real Madrid that the player is keen for a new challenge. The financial landscape. The financial implications of the potential transfer cannot be ignored. In recent years, football has seen a surge in transfer fees, and clubs are increasingly cautious with their spending. Arsenal's offer of £75 million reflects a calculated risk, as they weigh the merits of investing heavily in a young talent against the backdrop of their overall financial strategy. Real Madrid's valuation of £100 million is rooted in their understanding of Rodrygo's market value and potential resale value. The club has a strong financial position, allowing them to hold out for a figure that reflects their investment in the player. Negotiations will likely revolve around finding a middle ground that satisfies both clubs' financial expectations. The fan perspective, excitement and anxiety. For Arsenal fans, the prospect of signing Rodrygo is both thrilling and anxiety-inducing. The Gunners, faithful, have longed for a return to the upper echelons of English football, and a high-profile signing like Rodrygo could signal a new era of ambition and competitiveness. Social media platforms are abuzz with speculation, as fans analyze every rumor, tweet, and report. The emotional investment in such negotiations can be significant, as supporters dream of what a player of Rodrygo's caliber could bring to the team. Excitement mingles with apprehension, as they hope that Berta's efforts will bear fruit. The broader implications for Arsenal. Rodrygo's potential arrival at Arsenal would have far-reaching implications for the club. Beyond his on-field contributions, the signing could enhance the club's stature in the transfer market, signaling to other players that Arsenal is a serious contender for top talent. Impact on current squad. Rodrygo's presence would not only bolster the attacking options but could also create healthy competition within the squad. Established players would need to raise their game, fostering an environment of improvement and ambition. Attracting new talent. A successful transfer would send a message to other potential signings that Arsenal is a club on the rise. This could help the Gunners in attracting other high-profile players who are eager to join a project with clear aspirations. Fan engagement and revenue. The excitement surrounding a marquee signing can boost fan engagement and merchandise sales. Arsenal could see increased attendance at matches, as fans flock to see their new star. The road ahead. What's next? As negotiations continue, the coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether Rodrygo will make the move to Arsenal. With both clubs actively engaged, fans will be watching closely for updates, hoping for positive news. Berta's ongoing discussions in Madrid will be pivotal in shaping the outcome. The sporting director must remain agile, ready to adapt his approach based on the evolving dynamics of the negotiation. The stakes are high, and the pressure is mounting, but Berta's experience and dedication provide hope for Arsenal supporters. Conclusion. The saga of Rodrygo's potential transfer to Arsenal is a microcosm of the modern football landscape, filled with ambition, negotiation, and the ever-present desire for success. Andrea Berta's commitment to bringing Rodrygo to the Emirates reflects Arsenal's broader aspirations to return to the top of English and European football. As this story unfolds, one thing remains clear: the world of football never sleeps, and the pursuit of talent continues to drive clubs and fans alike. Whether Rodrygo dons the Arsenal jersey next season remains to be seen, but the ongoing negotiations promise to be a thrilling chapter in the ever-evolving narrative of football.